On this episode of Finding Success as a Creator, we interviewed Mykayla.
She is a Twitch partner who has been Twitch partner now for approximately 2 years, and she has a lot of knowledge understanding how to grow as a creator, how to grow as a streamer, and how to succeed in this industry. I hope you guys enjoy. Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is Mykayla. She is
Hi,
an incredible
guys.
League streamer, ASMR artist. She has a
Wow,
lot of
thank you.
experience on Twitch, being on Twitch for how many years now?
Oh golly, I've been streaming since like 2018 about roughly. Kind of like off and on. I didn't really start till like 2 years ago. But 2018 like was when I kind of was like, let's try it.
Yeah. And she
Yeah.
is also a Twitch partner for those of you that don't know as well.
Yeah. I think I'll be
So would you like
2 years Twitch partner in August, I think.
Oh, snap.
Which is crazy. I thought it would have been like a year. I didn't like what? Time goes so fast.
It really does. Oh, wow. I can't believe it's been that long.
I know. Me too. Crazy. Your chat's so sweet. Thank you. Is it Lucina? Is that how I say that?
Yeah, Lucina
That's
or
Robin.
Robin.
Lucina. Okay, they're sweet. Thank you.
Yes.
So, would you like to do like a full introduction about yourself, you know, about your content, what you do, what you don't do, all that good stuff?
Sure. My name is Mykayla, and I mainly stream League of Legends. And I've been starting to dabble in some ASMR as of lately. And also I've been also trying to do more like perfume beauty related stuff as well, but League of Legends is like my main content. I also do some like gameplay stuff on my YouTube, but yeah, my main thing is streaming League of Legends on Twitch.
By the way, her
Ta-da.
perfume TikToks are absolutely amazing. The ASMR.
Thank
Chef's kiss.
you. Thank you.
So, Mykayla, what made you want to start streaming / content creation?
I think I was watching a mixture of like a few Call of Duty streamers, mainly girls, and then like some League streamers, and definitely those girls were like what made me kind of like, oh, that would be kind of cool. Like they're doing it, why can't I? And then I guess like a few years passed, and I never really like gone into it. It was just kind of a thought in the back of my head, and then finally I was like, you know what? Let's just try it. And that's like once I was like comfortable on League of Legends too. So I already had like a game that I like was comfy on, knew that like I could stick with it too, you know, because like I didn't want to just like. I think I started with Sea of Thieves when it came out, but that quickly died off, and then that was gone. So then I went to League, and I was streaming just League of Legends, and that's kind of how I started. It was just like kind of a mixture of seeing a few girls that I know stream, and then finally I was like, let's just do it. Why not, you know?
Yeah,
why
no,
not?
100%.
Like, what can you lose?
What about League was it that really like captivated you, that really made you want to play all the time kind of thing?
I mean, my friend group kind of started me on it. Like, all my friends were playing it, and then I started getting into like League Twitter. So I kind of just like made a few friends in League Twitter too. And like they're like League Twitter. But yeah, League Twitter was like one thing that kind of sucked me in, and I made a lot of friends, and yeah.
Okay.
Makes
So
sense.
it's
Yeah.
definitely more like the social aspect of it, which is, hey, I mean, I get it.
Yes.
I totally understand.
Yeah. Definitely the social aspect. Because I'm like shy too, you know? So like streaming has been really good for like me not being as shy, and you know, I like to just be like so quiet all the time and listen. So streaming makes me speak and use my voice, which is good.
This is true. This is
It
true.
makes you, it really does. It helps.
So, where have you found your most success when it comes to all of the platforms, and like what platforms have helped you grow? What platforms have you struggled with to grow on?
Okay, I'm gonna start with the struggle part. We'll start with the struggle bus first. That's been YouTube probably. My ASMR YouTube has gone pretty good as of lately, but my gameplay league or like my league related stuff, I've always really struggled with like getting the views and like, you know, subs and all that on there. That's where I struggle the most, is definitely YouTube on the League of Legends side. YouTube on the ASMR side is like the best that I could do. Like that's like where I'm getting all my views right now. Like I'm getting like 1,000 views per video, which I've never seen before. So I'm like, what the heck?
Wow.
I know, it's crazy. Yeah, like I'm getting like
Damn.
1,000 views. My League videos get like 100 views. So it's like night and day between the two YouTube channels that I have. But TikTok has been really helpful too. I have my League TikTok, which I just post like all my League stuff on, and then I have my beauty TikTok. Beauty TikTok, honestly, like my my ASMR and my beauty TikToks have like taken off way more than my League stuff. I think I've like kind of found my niche, you know? It's like my
Yeah.
League is
Yeah.
like the for fun side, and then like the ASMR and the beauty is like the more where I'm like really honing in right now because that's where I'm finding the most success, I guess. But yeah,
Now, are you
TikTok,
doing that on
YouTube.
stream a little bit too? The ASMR stuff? Have you been doing a lot of
I
it on stream
want
as
to.
well?
It's hard because I mean, I can now because I have like stuff for my phone to set up, but before I was doing it from my PC, and my PC is way too loud to do ASMR. Like it's not I have a decent PC, but it's just so loud and too much
Yeah.
background noise. So, but now that I have like a whole setup and stuff, I need to start streaming ASMR because I post YouTube videos of it. But like I should do. I just should do some
Okay.
streams. I have done a few streams here and there. I've done a few TikTok streams where I do ASMR too, but I haven't like
Got you.
really honed in on it, you know?
Mhm,
I
mhm.
should though. I want to. That'd be really smart of
ASMR
me.
is definitely something that's been super popular since pandemic,
Oh
even
my
prior
gosh,
to the
yeah.
pandemic. And it's definitely interesting to see a lot of like the creative things people do for lives for
Oh
ASMR.
my gosh,
Um
no.
Yeah.
we should
I
actually
know. It's
introduce you to somebody, an ASMRist we know as well.
Oh, do you
So
know
She's
someone?
huge in ASMR.
yeah,
Yeah,
she's a
she's a
Really?
huge
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 partner in
ASMRist,
ASMR.
yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, fun.
Yeah, she's a
Okay.
We'll
good
I
definitely
would
keep you
colorist.
two in touch.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes. Yeah, you'll have to send me her channel.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So, what other platforms did you find like a lot of success on? Like on the league side, like when you were growing to get to partner,
Mhm.
and like I remember watching you before when I first started on Twitch,
Yeah.
and you were starting to get a lot more serious with it and stuff like that.
Mhm.
You were averaging, I think if I remember correctly, around like the 30-ish, 40-ish range.
Yeah.
What was it like that really helped you get to like going towards the partner side of things?
There was a few things. One thing, I mean, being on League Twitter definitely helped because I made so many mutuals within the League community, and whether it's like just streamers or like non-streamers that like to watch streamers, made a lot of friends on there, so that's definitely helped. Um, but what else has helped me? I guess just like also when I joined the stream team PMA, it's not as much of a thing anymore. We have like they haven't really done anything with it over the past like year or so, but back a few years ago when I first joined, that helped me so much because I
I
had like
remember that. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
that was
you
like
like
a
blew
really big
up.
turning point for
Yeah,
me.
that
Yeah.
was a I remember that because you had like I think I remember actually talking to you about this at one point, or
Mm,
talking to somebody about this, but like you went from where you were, and all of a sudden we saw like it was almost like an exponential growth period
yeah, I
within
know.
like
It
such a
was
short time
crazy.
frame. Yeah.
Yeah, I think joining the stream team definitely helped because of like, it was a, like a decently well-known stream team. Not a crazy huge stream team, but it was like decently well-known within the League community, which was enough, like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
to get
Yeah.
people to tune in, I guess.
For
Oh,
sure.
100%.
Yeah.
So you kind of already answered this in terms of
Hmm.
like, so you've noticed that your league side of like TikTok and stuff does it,
Mm,
you kind of get a little bit less, or even on YouTube,
yeah.
and that you've
Yeah.
noticed that your ASMR and your beauty stuff is what's kicking off more.
Hmm.
So those are definitely things you've noticed that that you put into work and it worked or it
Yeah.
didn't kind of thing. Is there
Yeah.
anything you want to add on to that by chance? Or is there any other tactics you've tried that you thought would work but then ended up not working at all?
Mm, I wouldn't say there's any tactics that I've like tried that I was hoping that would work that didn't, but like I think me also not being super good at the game, not to like downplay myself, like not to like talk negatively about myself, but like I'm not that good at League of Legends, so like the side of like people coming in just because I'm good at the game, like that's totally out the window for me, I think. So that's like, I'm trying to get better, but like I'm trying to kind of, I think if I did got coaching, that would probably help me a lot too. Not only it would help me
Yeah.
get good at the game, but then also people would like tune in and be like, oh, she's getting coached. Like, and they would
Yeah.
want to see me improve and like everything after the
Yeah.
coaching. That's one thing that I'm thinking about doing. I have a few friends that are coaches, so that's more one thing that I'd like to do. Not really something that I've like tried and it didn't work out, but that's one thing that I think would be really helpful for
Yeah.
my channel.
Okay.
But
It gives a new
I
aspect
don't.
for sure, and it definitely will.
Yeah.
It's also a really cool opportunity when it comes to like collab work.
Yeah. True.
Realistically, with like the coach, who is probably a creator. So
Yeah, they usually are. Exactly. Yeah.
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 100%.
So, were there any low points during that phase where you went into things really seriously? And what were they like? Were they tough to get out of? What helped you get out of them? What helped you start seeing growth
Mm,
again? What was it exactly that like brought you into that low period, and what did you do to get out of them?
yeah. I think that I still even find that I go through moments like that where maybe like where I'm not earning as much that month, or maybe I wasn't able to stream as much that month, so I'm seeing like a decline of like, viewers or revenue or whatever.
Yeah.
But honestly, you just gotta like be consistent with it and get back to it. Like there's nothing really you can do except for just try and give it your best, you know? That's really all you can do.
Yeah.
100%. I agree
Yeah.
with that.
Yeah.
Sometimes, just having that little extra positivity is all you need. So,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But like I've definitely when I had gotten I guess like rejected with the partner application, that was a little like, but I knew that I would hopefully get it eventually, but that was like a little after like I think I got declined twice and then I got it on the
oh,
third try. So the first
okay.
two declines, I was like, oh, kind of hurt a little. It was like a little sting, but it was like, but it also kind of pushed me more to like,
Yeah.
okay, like I
Yeah.
really need to prove myself.
Yeah.
So yeah, that helped too.
Oh,
Sometimes you just gotta,
100%.
get down a little bit to get back up.
No, I
Yeah.
get that for sure.
Yeah.
How do you go about handling negativity or off-putting behavior
Mm.
in your chat? So things like self-promo, trauma dumping,
Mm.
coming in with a negative comment. How do you kind of curve that so that way it doesn't bring down the mood of your stream?
Yeah. I think having people in your community, like people also in chat, it also helps when you have like good people in chat and you're like, because they can also kind of help navigate through the people that are not as the people that there's people that just don't know how to read the room. So it's tough when those people come into chat, but all you can do is just like be like, okay. And if you want to set boundaries, set your boundaries and tell them like, I'm not okay with that or like whatever. Or you can just, usually what I do, I'm just like, if someone will come in and say like something negative or rude, I do sometimes troll back to them because I'm just like, I've heard this 10 times before. Like, the first
Yeah.
time it made me cry, but now the 10th time I'm like, this is boring. So sometimes I'll like, banter back and forth with them. But usually I can tell, and usually my mods can tell, and people in chat can tell if like the person's gonna be like, they'll come down and like be like more respectful, or if they're gonna just like be rude and have to get banned. But you just kind
Yeah.
of have to like feel them out a little bit. And yeah, if you need to set boundaries, set your fucking. Oh wait, can I swear?
Yeah. You can
Yeah, of
swear.
course.
Set your fucking boundaries. I don't know why I'm like I'm a Creole, I swear.
You're so funny. No, you can swear. You're good. You're good.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. But yeah, no,
No worries.
yeah, like set your boundaries, and it's your stream at the end of the day. Like it's your
Yeah.
stream.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, like you do you do whatever you want to do. You can allow whatever you want to allow on your stream. And if anyone wants to not like abide by your rules, then bye.
Then
Then
bye.
bye. Then bye.
Bye.
Bye, Felicia.
Bye,
Cursing in my
Felicia.
Christian Minecraft server. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please forgive.
I love you guys. You're a bunch of trolls. I love it. But that's the beauty of it too, right? You have the community that will also help back it up even. So that's like,
Yeah,
oh,
exactly.
she's trolling. This will be fun. Everyone
Right.
get your popcorn.
Yeah, exactly. And sometimes they'll like troll back, they'll troll them too a little, and then
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I
sometimes you
love
gotta like
that.
cut it off at a certain
Oh,
point. Sometimes it's
100%.
like relax,
Yeah.
kiddos.
Yeah. So how important, so going into like your mods and stuff like that, how important is it to kind of motivate your mod team? Do you have any expectations for your mod team? What are some things that you need in your mod team to work well and have the best performance for like a well-rounded stream, so that way
Yeah.
all of your streams have a positive outcome, and that way like there's no mod maybe that's like bringing things down, or like what are
Yeah.
some of the expectations you have within that?
Yeah, I've honestly, I've had to get rid of mods before that just I didn't after like a while I realized that they didn't agree or want to like accept my terms for my own stream and stuff and like how I want to run things on my stream. So I've had to get rid of a few mods before, but the mods that are respectful and stuff and they're like there just to, have a good time and help you, they're amazing. And I try not to like I only have a few mods in my stream. I only need a few mods cuz like if I can't, if I'm in a game, like I usually have at least one person that can ban or timeout. But I normally don't, thank God, knock on wood, I normally don't ever need more than like one mod or even myself in my stream.
Yeah.
But honestly, I just want everyone to have a good time. My mods know that like we allow a little bit of banter, we'll let them like come in and see what's going on, and then if they need to throw them out, they can. But my mods and I have like a good understanding. And I've had to like talk to a few of my mods too that like I still are my mods and been like, hey, like I'm actually like I'm okay with people doing this. Like you don't need to like ban right away if someone comes in and says I'm like hot or something. Like we don't need a ban for that. It's fine. I really like when people tell me that, so it's okay. Like
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, I think it's really good to have an understanding and also that communication, because like sometimes things are just misunderstood or whatever, but it doesn't like mean they're in
Yeah.
trouble or anything like that. I think it's good to really have like that communication for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. And like not everyone's gonna know. Like and everyone's stream is different. So like you could mod for someone that's like not into the trolling whatsoever and the banter, and then you can mod for someone that's like super into it. So it's like you kind of just have to
Yeah.
Have to
Yeah.
figure that out. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Per stream for whatever stream I guess you're on.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
you're good. Out of curiosity, if you don't mind answering this, how many mods do you have in total?
I think I can like count them on like one hand, I think. I think I have like 5
Oh.
mods, maybe 4
Okay.
mods, 5.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I have like,
Damn.
and they're all like my really good friends, and yeah, like
Yeah.
I don't ever need a lot of mods. It's like usually I'll have just that one mod that's in my, it's in my stream, and it's not even like the same person either. Like, they'll come in, there'll be like a few of them. Like Mars, he'll come in and like mod for a few minutes if he wants, but like
Yeah.
Wait,
yeah,
who's
usually
that guy? I don't think I know that guy.
Who's Mars?
Who's Mars? Mars?
Oh wait, I think I know who that guy is, but I don't think I
Right.
can talk about that on stream. Shit, damn.
Whoa.
Yeah. No, we love Mars.
No,
we love Mars.
no,
Mars
he's
is
awesome.
hilarious.
Oh my god, he's the funniest, isn't he?
Yeah.
He is hilarious.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think
Yeah,
you're
I don't-
one of the only partners I know that like we know that has a mod team like under double digits actually.
Really?
So that's
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
interesting. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Like knock on wood, I don't really need a lot of mods right now, but like usually that 1 or 2 mods or even me plus 1 mod in my stream is like enough, Usually I don't have
Yeah.
like I usually have like that one troll that comes in. Maybe they'll bring like their friend in with them, but
Yeah.
thankfully it's never like anything too crazy or out of control where like,
Yeah.
we
It's
need a
nothing you
lot.
guys can't handle or anything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And like if and
Lucky.
then, if someone like raids me, then like, I have like my shout out so that anyone can do like a shout out. So
Yeah.
it's nice because then like not even a mod has to do the shout out. Like I could just be like, hey, can someone in chat do
Yeah.
this for me? Like, and they will, no problem. But yeah.
Aw.
So, question for you actually, when you're
Yeah.
because you have so little mods, I'm assuming they're actually there for longer periods of time then too, right? Like almost like
Yeah.
there'll be one or two
Yeah,
will be
if,
there
like-
like almost for the whole stream type thing.
Yeah. Oh, probably, yeah.
Oh,
Like I usually
okay.
at least have like 1 mod that's usually there for the whole stream, and then I'll have like it's kind of like so like I have like Dose. Do you know Dose?
I think so. I've seen the name.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's my friend. That's like my best friend's boyfriend. Dose
Okay.
and Mars, like, so they'll work during the day, but then they'll come in for like a little bit and mod and stuff. Not that they have to. I'm like, you all don't have to mod at all. You guys have like full jobs, but they'll come in and mod for me for, for a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, usually I have like 1 or 2 mods in for like the
Okay.
whole stream.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Got you. Oh, that's
Yeah.
good.
What about you guys? How many mods do you guys have?
We have 8 now, I
8
believe.
now, I
We
think?
just
Okay.
added
On.
3 more. Granted,
Yeah.
again,
Two.
24/7 streaming is a little.
Well, yeah, and you guys have like, yeah, you guys are doing a lot.
Yeah. Our goal is to have probably around 12 by the end of this year, so it's a
Okay.
little less taxing on our mods because it's like
Yeah.
it's a
We
little
feel bad.
even now
Well,
I feel like
true.
it's so much for these guys and they do such a great
Yeah.
job as is. Like,
Aw, good job,
the
mods.
team has been like
Awesome.
crazy active lately, like super
Yeah.
welcoming, all this stuff. They're
We're
still
really
little
proud of them.
shitheads, but we love them.
Yeah.
But like with the 24/7 thing going, like they've been doing a really, really good job the last while, especially. And like,
Yeah, I
it
never really even thought about
is,
the whole 24, like, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
I still don't think we have enough to handle with how much is going on. And
Right, and all the different places you're streaming, like,
yeah,
That's the other
thing
part of it too. Mind you, Twitch is like our main
Yeah,
focus.
we're basically full out back Twitch.
yeah.
Our goal is to like regrow to where we were when we had left Twitch, because when we left Twitch we were actually like,
Yeah, no, you were popping off.
yeah, we were getting
Yeah.
close to potentially a partner application, so we're hoping
Yeah.
by the end of this year we can hopefully regrow ourselves now that we kind of have a better understanding on how to get to that point. Now that
Yeah.
we've done it once, like we noticed there was a lot of things we weren't doing before.
You learned, and
Yeah.
Yeah,
So now that
You
we're
learn as you
applying it,
go.
we also notice like it's almost like a curved increase doing what we do now because we
Yeah.
understand how to grow.
Yeah.
But like we also know that's going to take a lot of time to get back to at least where we were before we can even consider. And I also
Yeah.
think the subathon eventually has to come to an end if we ever did want to go for partner, because overnight numbers
Yeah.
basically pull us down
Ruin
to
it.
like
True, yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
whatever, unless everyone
exactly.
starts overnight lurking. But I'm not expecting. Hey guys,
Everyone in
everyone
here,
leave their computers on for 24/7
Yeah,
and
exactly.
just leave it there. Here, I'll give you an auto clicker program so you can get your channel points.
Auto-clicker, okay.
Boom, you guys are set. No, I'm not that bad.
Not
But
the auto clicker.
Right?
listen,
That's
cookie clicker, auto clicker is the way to go. Just saying. But anyways,
So real, so true.
right.
For the final question, what is one tip that you would give new creators starting out now?
You know what? Okay, well, can I do 2?
Yeah, absolutely. Go for it.
Okay. My one main tip is always consistency. Like, consistency, that is the key. That's the key for so many things in life, and streaming and content creation, that it works too, trust me. But also, apart from that, because that's like obvious, like you guys do and that I'm trying to do, but you guys inspire me heavily, is like focusing on the other socials too a lot, because I found myself just really dug deep in just the Twitch part.
Yeah.
And where was that getting me? Like, it was getting me to a certain point, but then it was just like capped there and I'm not going anywhere else. So like, definitely you guys have really helped me like open my eyes with how important it is to focus on your other socials. Like, so important. So yeah.
Especially
That's it.
now, I feel like with coming out of the pandemic, because streaming and being found, because everyone was at home, everyone was looking for
Yeah.
streams, everyone was looking for that
Yeah.
entertainment. Now they're not so much looking, it's more you have to be found in other places. And
True. Yeah.
I think that's the one thing that I've been trying to push a lot of our friends who are, starting to grow themselves is they really need to focus on the social side. Like, you don't have to have a massive social following.
No. Yeah.
But you can, what you want is your short form content, and short form
Yep.
is a gold mine right now. Short form
Oh my
content
God.
and Twitter are your like 2 best friends.
So true.
If you can get things to pop out, like Pal World, for instance,
Mm.
on Pal World, we had one video and then another video, and it just snowballed. And all of
Yeah,
a
I
sudden,
saw
within
those
1
ones,
week, we
yeah.
had like 250,000 views in a week or something. I'm
Yep.
like,
It's
cool.
It's
crazy.
insane. No,
That's
it's insane.
awesome.
Like,
and our followers was like 1,000, and it's like,
Right. Yep.
you know, like,
No,
That's
there's
what
so
I mean.
much
Mykayla's
potential.
beauty stuff. Like I was looking at the
yeah,
views and I was like,
Yeah.
girl, kill
I
it.
know.
I was like, damn, look at those views. Teach me the ways.
Right. No, yeah, that's why I've been like focused a little bit more on. I mean, I'm still like streaming League a lot and like doing League content and everything, but I've definitely been more like focused on the ASMR beauty aspect and all that just because it's
yeah.
like, damn,
It
there's
is. It is
some
seems to
numbers.
be doing really well. Like
Yeah.
every time we see your videos and stuff, it
Oh my gosh, I love
Yeah.
them so much. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
another
you.
Mykayla ASMR. Yes, yes, yes.
Yay. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. That makes me so happy to hear.
Trey always shakes his head at me. He's like, is this Mykayla? I'm like, yeah, it's her ASMR beauty stuff.
Yes. I love you, Kimmy. You're the best.
Hey, I
Yeah.
support the homies when I can. Okay.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
could just picture the two of you together, be like, "Hey, do you want us to like make a video right now of ASMR together?" Like,
Oh my
and I'm
God,
just gonna sit there,
yeah,
like,
we
"Here,
should
I'll
do.
hold the camera."
If I ever grow my nails out like to the point where it's
Yes.
perfect for ASMR again, I'll totally do it.
Oh,
Yes. Have you ever tried ASMR, Kimmy? Have you ever tried to do it?
I jokingly do it on
Yeah.
like when we're streaming. So I've done it a
Right.
few times, like when I got my nails done and had the fake
Okay.
nails. I go
Yep.
against the microphone. Everyone, I'm like, okay, guys, it's ASMR time, and I like whisper, and everyone's like, ooh, tingles. I'm like, guys, really, I'm not doing this.
They're like, oh, don't tell me the
Or
good time.
we have a channel point too
Exactly.
that it's like she has to
Ooh,
talk
nice.
in an ASMR voice because she has that
Oh my
like
God.
really like soft,
Yep.
sultry
Yeah.
voice, and like everyone's like he.
Yeah, everyone goes tingles. Like, if
Yeah,
I
you have a good
this.
voice. Oh, there we go. Yeah, you have a good
Yes.
voice for it.
Yes, she does.
She does. Oh,
Okay.
ASMR.
We
Oh,
we will not do that right now because we're in the interview, but we will do.
While
she
we're
could
recording.
do
Thanks
that
for
doing their
after. She could
ASMR.
do that after. Yes.
After.
Yes. But yeah, no, I think that's actually, I did have one question for you.
Yes.
With the whole partner stuff, a lot of people have been asking a lot lately, like especially with the changes on Twitch. Like a lot of people are like, oh, is partner even have a meaning anymore? You know,
Yeah.
there's like the plus program, then there's a partner plus program, and all this stuff going on. Like, what are your thoughts with the partner program now? And like, is there really
Yeah.
like, what is the differences nowadays between the affiliate and the partner program other than the check mark? And obviously, like with brands and stuff, you know,
Right.
brands are looking for that check mark. They love that check mark. They go,
I
oh,
mean,
you've got the
yeah.
check mark, so we're gonna work with you over that guy.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But other than that, like, what are your thoughts on the current situation with that? Because I
Yeah,
know
I
Twitch went into a really dark space for a while, but now it
Mm.
seems like they're kind of out
They're
of
like
that, and they're starting to do a
yeah.
lot of good things.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you have a
Yeah,
lot
like
more knowledge on that side because, you know, you
yeah.
have the ad incentive program, you have all
Right.
the partner benefits, stuff like that. So what are like your thoughts, obviously within what you can share?
Yeah. Well, when I first got Twitch partner, I was like, wow, so like my life's about to change type thing, you know? And then it was like, okay, relax. No. Okay. But like, yeah, no, honestly, apart from the things that you mentioned, there's not a whole lot more to it, you know? Like, I've even seen some people like, I guess before it was allowed to like multi-stream, like people were like unpartnering themselves so that they could
Yeah.
go elsewhere. So like honestly, it's not that special. I wish I could say it was so special, but it's not. Like there's little cool features that you can get. Like I like being able to like I've gifted like lifetime subs to like a few of my bots. Like that's cool. But like other than
Yeah.
that, like little things that make your like life a little bit easier, but like other than that,
Right.
there's not a whole lot. Like they could be
Yeah.
doing so much better. And even like the whole Twitch the TwitchCon last year and like I guess for maybe this year, like the pricing because it used to be
Yeah.
cheaper for Twitch partners.
Used to be 50%
Yeah.
off.
Yeah. I never got to experience that though.
No, I know you came the year
Poor
literally
Mykayla.
after
I know,
that,
right?
unfortunately.
Dang it. I was like, no
Yeah,
way.
the last year they did it was when they did in San Diego. They might, I think they might be bringing it back. I think the only reason they did is because of how expensive Vegas was. I don't know.
Oh,
Now I don't know
okay.
if that's
Maybe.
true
Yeah,
or
Who
not,
no,
but
knows?
like,
I
Yeah.
did hear someone say that. I don't know if that was just a rumor and bullshitting,
yeah.
but you know, we can hope, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, for like the ads and stuff, I mean, definitely since becoming a Twitch partner, I'm obviously making like a little bit more off ads, but I don't see a significant amount that I'm like, oh yeah, this is like crazy worth it to be a Twitch partner. Like, it is basically the cool check mark and like the little tiny things, that you can get, but it's nothing like nothing life changing.
No.
I thought.
Yeah.
I was so young and naive.
Did they actually do anything with the ad incentive program? Like, because I saw some people, like, they were making quite a bit from the ad incentive program.
I do it right now. I'm only getting like 100 or 200, some like give or take. Like, it's not a lot. I've never seen a crazy big number like some of those people have. I don't know what the heck they did to do that.
Yeah, because I've seen some people, and it's not like they're averaging crazy numbers. It's usually like 100 to 150. But I've seen some people run like X amount of ads per hour on their streams, and they're like, yeah, I made like $1,500 in ads. And I'm like, what?
Like, where?
What?
How?
Like, yo, I'd love to pay my rent with just ads.
No, for real. What the
and
heck?
It's not like they're running like ads 22.5 minutes per hour. It's like, it's just the ad incentive program or something. And I'm like, is this real? Like, I need to see real statistics here.
Mine's not like that. I wish it was. Mine's like a few $100s for like a decent amount of ads that I run per stream, but it's like nothing crazy.
Yeah. Maybe it's, I don't know.
Maybe it's only
one day if we ever get there, I'd like to do my own research into it. I'd like to play around with this because I'm like, you did what?
If anyone could do it, it would be you, Trey.
I don't know anymore. I feel like I'd sit there making my mind go to mush, trying to be like, hey, how do I do this? How do I do this? Oh, look, I can do this.
I need to
crap!
Figure it out.
Yeah, exactly.
Make yourself go crazy.
Literally. Oh, lordy.
But yeah, no. On that note, I think it's time to open it up to you guys. You guys have questions, I'm sure, about so many things. So if you guys would like to start the Q&A, we'll start answering questions. We'll highlight the questions. We will go in order. So if your question doesn't get answered right when you ask it, just understand that we're trying to go in order and we're taking time to answer each one. We've got about 20 minutes of questions to go through. Give or take. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to start dropping them now. Lala asked, is it based off the amount of people watching the ads? Yes, technically, 100%. But it's also based on how many ads they get. And Twitch likes to go, you get one ad, you get 8, you get 5, you don't get any.
I don't understand that.
You get an audio ad that's in French, you get a Spanish Super Bowl. Like, I don't know what's happening.
Oh my God, don't start with that. Yep.
The amount of times I got the Spanish Super Bowl was phenomenal. Okay, I was actually in shock. I'm like, oh, I'm not even in America, and I'm getting the Spanish ads. Cool.
Oh my God, yeah, for real. Like, what? At least give us some French ads.
I got hit with one French. Oh, really? I got hit with one, and it was Pandora, and I was like, please don't do this to me.
Pandora,
yeah, I get that one too. Everybody knows it's all Raid Shadow Legends ads. Do you get to choose which ads to support? No, unfortunately.
No.
That is one thing I think every single one of our Twitch streamers that I know of and have been asking for is simply this. Can we get targeted ads? Because me getting a Porsche ad ain't going to do shit because I ain't going to buy one of those anytime soon on a streamer's salary. But thank you, though, for making me feel bad.
A nice thought, but...
yeah, I know. It's like, I don't know.
Really? I wish.
Okay, unless people are typing out questions or anything like that, I have a question for you, Mykayla. What's one thing that you wish to, a goal that you want to like crush by the end of this year?
I'd like to have my 2 YouTube channels both be like over 1,000 subs so that I can do the ad
monetization.
The monetization. Yeah, that's like big thing that I want to do this year. I want to grow more on like TikTok on my beauty page. I want to get I'm hoping to get some like free like I've been seeing these perfume companies be reaching out to like 1,000 follower creators, and I'm like, I could do that too. So
right? That's what I'm saying.
She's over here like, hey, look at me. Look at me over here.
Yeah, exactly. I feel you. I'm trying to get a Shein sponsorship right now.
Oh, yeah. I would
Trying.
love
Keyword
that.
trying.
I'll
gosh,
I'll be
me too.
honest with you on this one when it comes to sponsor. I'm not sure how much sponsor work you do in UGC work, but we got into it
Not
about a
enough.
year and a half ago now, and we've
Yeah.
been it's like it's not steady, but when it seems to be when
Yeah.
it comes in, it's like, oh, here's like a bunch at one time, and it's like, okay,
And then it's a
cool.
break.
And then it's like a huge break. But
Yeah.
one thing I noticed that we really hit it off with a lot of these is just doing like practice stuff. Where like if you do like just
Build
like
a
your own kind of
portfolio.
building a portfolio and having it somewhere, like we have a website with our UGC stuff for them to see, so they can literally go to the website and be like, oh, they've done all this work and
Ooh.
they do this and this and this and this,
That's
and it's like a
smart.
whole portfolio for
Mhm.
us to present. And actually going after the brands has been really successful for us. So one thing I
Yeah.
think to suggest to
That
you
is-
might actually be
yes.
go after the brands yourself.
Yes.
What's
just
the worst
chase
that
after
happens? They
them.
say no,
They
it
say
is
no.
what it is, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Literally, yeah. Like, why not? I know it's like
Exactly.
that. It's like the pushing myself to like reach out to them.
yeah.
I need to like just do it. You know, I need to though. And I've been wanting to for a while too, because like I follow all these girls on TikTok, and they're like, "This is what I did to get like this, you know, perfume or this, you know, whatever, like this beauty product."
I've seen
and I'm like,
those. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
I mean, if you
I
have
feel
questions
you.
on reaching out, let us know, because Kimmy's been doing a lot of
Yes.
it.
Yeah.
We've
Been
also I've
working a lot
also
with
done
that.
quite a bit. Funny enough, the ones that I didn't reach out, there's one I reached out to at the beginning of the year, we got right away, and then the rest were, hey, so we saw you do this, let's talk about it.
Yeah,
But
basically.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Sometimes you get lucky.
the
Yeah,
first big
exactly.
question is, what are your guys' advice for keeping up on social medias from Vi?
Keeping up on social medias. I've seen people have like a checklist of like respond to Discord DMs or like go through Twitter DMs. Like that would probably help me. I'm more chaotic, and I'm just kind of like, oh my god, here, there. Like I'm just like going all over the place, and then I get a little bit confused. But
Oh my god, I would love to
just
put
gotta-
you and Kimmy in a room together ASAP.
we're just
I'll
gonna
just sit there
bounce off the
recording you
walls.
We're
guys,
all
and that'll be
chaos.
my content.
Oh my
All
god.
chaos. I'm literally
We
the
are.
same, Mick. It's okay.
Yeah. And yeah, like some people are good with like the, you know, structured, and I'm just like here, there, everywhere. Like,
Mhm.
I don't know. But wait, what was your question again? Sorry.
What are your guys'
What's
advice for keeping
advice
up on
for
social
keeping-
media? So
yes.
like,
Yeah.
what
On social
helps you
media.
actually keep up with it? Post on it, keep consistent, your daily stuff, that kind of stuff.
I mean, I've kind of like already been in the habit of going on these social medias just probably too much throughout the day. So that probably helps. Like my little addiction that I have of being on social media and on my phone and just mindlessly scrolling, that probably helps me because I'm already on there, and then I'm like, oh, I'll just post this or something. But
Mhm.
I find that like sometimes what I'll do is like during the like say on a Sunday, I'll like kind of plan out my week a little bit, but then I'll like be like, okay, like I want to definitely post 2 TikToks this week. Definitely want to post like an ASMR, record some ASMR, having like your own little, you know. I guess I just said that like I'm not good with checklists, but I do kind of need to keep myself in check sometimes.
It's almost like a
so-
mental checklist that you have
Yeah.
within, like
yeah,
Yeah.
literally,
internal
yeah.
one,
Like it doesn't even need to be like physical. Like it's just like knowing that like, okay, this week I gotta definitely get an ASMR video out. Definitely gotta like, you know, post on Twitter more. I definitely want to post on Twitter more. I'm bad with that.
Yeah.
I think you should do what Kimmy actually does, and she actually writes out things in an agenda.
I used
She actually
to. I
creates-
haven't gotten a new agenda.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but she
I like the
does. She
physical
did use an
writing.
agenda.
Yeah. Something
I'm
about
not good
writing it
with,
down
like-
just special.
Yeah, right? No, it makes it feel like, I don't know, more exciting and stuff. I like the
I know
physical.
for me, like I know like after stream and stuff like that, okay, tomorrow this has to go out, this has to go out.
Yeah.
Again, I was at one point a project manager, a completely different field, by the way, but like everyone works differently, right? Either it's a checklist, internal, physical, mental, whatever, is having an idea of what's coming up in the week, in the month, et cetera, even in the day. So that way you always know what needs to go out, what you need to post, what you need to, whatever, because as a content creator, you do have to be on top of that. The one thing that
sure.
a lot of people don't understand is content creation may look easy, but is very time consuming, and it's actually, you
For
work
sure,
probably
yeah.
double the amount of hours a week than you do a normal job. Now,
Right.
it's a lot more fun. It doesn't feel like work. So it's a very different thing. Or it
It's a
might,
little
depending on
different.
who you are.
Yeah.
Right.
But
yeah, I
you
agree
have to
for sure.
understand, like, having that schedule almost to set up yourself for success is actually one of the most important things, because one, it'll alleviate a lot of stress that you have and anxiety, because you'll be like, oh no, I gotta post. Oh, like, what do I do? If you plan it ahead of time, you don't have that stress anymore, because you're like, oh, I just have to hit post. Like a long time ago, I used to actually have an app that had schedule posting. I used to schedule all my posts on Instagram, stuff like that, for fitness, when I was really big into that a long time ago. And that's how I grew my first Instagram page, which I don't use anymore, but it's still my personal now. And that's still sitting at like 1,000 something, but I grew it all within like a year, because it was just consistency.
Yeah.
So you can do that on Twitter, TikTok, through the browser and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Just have the videos done like a day before, or dedicate a day to content creation. Like when we're done the subathon. Yeah, exactly. If you just dedicate a day, you can actually plan out all your content, get it done in a few hours, and the next thing you know, all you have to really do then is just post each and every day.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
So.
No, that worked out really good. At first, like, I was doing like 5 streams a week, like 5 days a week, and then it was actually Cole that had like suggested. He's like, what if you like take like 3 days off and like do like 1 day for like recording, get all your recording out of the way. So that's what I do. 1 day's all recording, then I'll like stream the next day. Then the next day I'll do all my editing of the things that I recorded a few days ago. And then it's just like, it works. It really helps.
Yeah.
It does. Yeah. So
Good.
I think that's probably
like getting off of stream and then going to like have to record and do all this. It's like, it's a lot. It's like exhausting sometimes.
It really
as fun as it is, like, it's a bit exhausting. So it's nice to have like days where it's like focused. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I
highly recommend just streaming 24/7, so you can do it all on stream. So you're doing it all once anyways.
Anyway.
Exactly.
No,
Just
do
every
not
listen
do
to
this at all.
trend.
Don't listen to me at all. I'm horrible. You guys can
your
watch me on
breathing
stream
is
edit all
content.
you want, but I'm
Breathing
telling you
is
right now,
content.
breathing is content. You know, anyways, yeah.
Yeah.
Lunar wants to know, do you think that staying in one game can limit your growth or help, and why?
I think it kind of depends. Like, for me, I can only speak up for me personally. Like, say with League of Legends, like I said, I love playing the game, but I'm not amazing. I'm not high rank at it. So I feel like that kind of limits me a little bit with that part. Like, but I think that it's important to like do whatever makes you happy at the end of the day. Like, of course, like if you want to play just one game, just play that game. Don't like make yourself. But if you want the whole game, League of Legends,
she's a challenger.
Yeah.
That plays.
She hates
literally, it. She's very good at it, and she makes money from it actually, but she does not enjoy it apparently.
See, yeah, like I wish I was good at the game. I feel like just being good at League, it's like, oh god, I feel like that would secure me like 100 viewers at least. You know, it's like people just like seeing people that are good at the game. But since I'm not, it's kind of hard. But I think that, yeah, play whatever you want, you know. If you wanna, I think some people can definitely make it work, but other people, I feel like I've seen more people start out with just one game and then they've branched out to be like, you know, they like play other games too. But some people can make it work. If it works for you, do it. But like, if you're like, is this really for me? Or like, oh, maybe I can grow a little bit, then try it, you know? Might as well.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
It's like us with FF14 right now.
Yeah. You guys have had like a good amount of viewers too with that game, at least on Twitch.
Yeah.
Like I was watching you guys on Twitch all day, and it was like
it's
decent
it's
views.
been like
It surprised
a
us.
crazy increase just switching to
Yeah.
this. It's kind of crazy.
Wow.
So
Did this
Yeah,
we'll
off
see
of
what
the
happens when
Ragey
I
Valor,
actually know
you
what
know?
I'm doing.
Is
And then
it
when
a
I can
new
implement
game? What
DJ
is
sets.
it?
No, it's old.
It's been around
old.
since like
Okay.
2000. 9?
Ooh.
10?
10.
10.
2010. It's been here
2010.
for 14 years, yeah.
That's crazy.
Wow.
But the online is constantly being updated, right? And it's like a
Right.
massive open world MMO now, and there's like to truly beat the game is months of work. So it's like so much
Wow.
content. And granted, though, I've never experienced such an amazing community other than Final Fantasy.
Oh my
like,
god, yeah.
it is so refreshing to go
Really?
from like
They're so
Valorant,
welcoming.
Apex, all this stuff.
Really?
Like I
Oh my
actually lost
God.
faith in online communities, and this is bringing a
Yeah.
lot of faith back into it. I'm actually thoroughly impressed.
Wow.
It's
That's
another
amazing.
world. Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing. Hey, you guys may have found something special here, you know?
Hopefully.
Maybe.
Maybe.
So Vi actually asked another question, and how do you stick to your goals, and like how do you follow them? Like, so how do you set your goals? How do you follow them? How do you make sure you stick to them? What happens if you don't hit them? You know, and stuff like that.
I mean, I've always struggled with like motivation and stuff. I've definitely gotten a lot better at it over probably like the past like this year and kind of like last year a little bit. I've gotten a lot better with being motivated because it's hard when you're your own boss with streaming. It's so easy to just like take a day off or only stream a little bit or like, you know, push like a video recording back a little bit. Like it's so easy to do that, but then it like would make me feel bad about, you know, I'd be like, why am I doing this? Like I shouldn't be doing this. So I kind of I ended up kind of just like getting sick and tired of letting myself do that because it just got to the point where it was like, do I want to make this work or no? And it's like, if I do, you got to put in the work. Like you gotta try. So yeah, that's really helped me like put the oomph in it and kind of light a fire under my ass with it.
For sure, yeah.
It's not like content creation. It's like it's not something where you can just like put like 10% into it and get, you know, unless you're like the luckiest person ever, and you put like, you know, put nothing into it and get big off of it. But like most of the time, you gotta really work for it.
Yeah. Those people who want the Insta success, it doesn't work. It really doesn't. You gotta actually work your butts off.
Yeah.
So
yeah, you just gotta do it. Like at the end of the day, you just gotta do it. And some people are built for it. Some people aren't. You know.
Yeah. And, you know, it happens. It really happens.
Yeah.
Also, Lala, technically we kind of answered your question. Is there anything else you want us to elaborate on, like either Mykayla or us? To answer your question about the social media, because I know Mykayla talked about like having a schedule, so she has a recording day and then she streams the next day and then she has an edit day. So is there more you want from that, or is your question answered as well? Because you and Vi kind of had a very similar question. I just want to make sure.
You know about the one with suggests like for so someone that's social media illiterate?
Yeah.
Social media.
I mean,
illiterate.
same. Same.
Honestly, I think the biggest thing for you, Lala, if you're literally starting, is just do it. Just literally start.
Yeah,
don't worry
literally
about
what Mykayla said. Just
don't
do it.
even worry about your social media and stuff like that for now. Start, see how you feel with it, and then once you want to start building your social media presence, literally just start posting things. Start posting things from your stream. Start posting things that you do. Just and be consistent with it. Learn what people like. Start learning trends. Learn formats. Like one of the biggest things that I think we've started finding success on, we started making a format of how we post our short form content, so it looks like actually worked on and good. And once we did that, we noticed a big increase. So understanding like maybe just like simple editing and stuff like that will also go a long way.
100%.
No clue to break it down because I completely literally when it comes to social media, like I have no clue how to do it. It's honestly just posting, and a lot of it will come from experience. Just start doing it, then start learning. Oh, I could do this better, or you know,
look at how other people post.
Find inspiration from others, and also critique yourself. Be like, you know what, that didn't look that good. Maybe if I do this a little differently, or if I edit this, it'll look better. You know, just simple things like that. Don't be too hard on yourself, but be critical. Like have that critical thinking to it, so that way you always are trying to like improve yourself.
Yeah, 100%. Lunar wants to know, do you believe that emotes can help in growth?
You love this question, eh?
Yeah, Lunar asks this question all the time.
Really? Wait, emotes like the like chat emotes?
Emotes, yes.
Yeah, I think so. I used to like be obsessed with emotes, and it's kind of died down now for me, but like I was obsessed with having emotes in my stream. But yeah, like I think so. A little bit, because I mean, obviously, people will like go and use your emotes in other people's streams and stuff. But like, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I don't think that's like, yeah, nothing massive that would help you grow, but like maybe just a little thing that might help you grow, if anything.
It
But
adds the
nothing,
hype.
unless you have like an insanely amazing emote, then like
Yeah.
maybe.
Then maybe.
One that's like used everywhere, then it can
Yeah.
like really help you grow. But for the most part, it might help. It might bring you like, you know, a few little clicks, but
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah.
I've never at
100%.
least experienced one where like people are like, "Wow, I'm seeing your emote all over the place." I love
Yeah.
emotes. Me too.
Yeah. Emotes are awesome.
Yeah, I love
I
like
agree.
7TV. Like love 7TV.
Oh my god, yes.
I'm obsessed with
7TV.
like I have like
7TD, BTV.
BTTV.
600
I
emotes.
don't even know how many there are now of all those kinds of
Oh
Too
my
things.
many.
gosh, I know. Too many. Literally
Too
too
many.
many. But yeah.
Is there some form of content you guys want to dabble in, but just setting it aside due to thinking it won't translate with your current audience? This is from Yearn. Actually, I'll speak on that one first. I was scared shitless to try Final Fantasy 14 because no one in our community, most of the people in our community, like, you know, is a community game based, like 7 Days at IMC, Power World, or
Okay.
they're FPS based, where it's like Valorant and Apex. So I was like, oh, this is a completely different world. Like when I play Maple Story all the time, I mean, you guys watch and just talk to me. I don't think you guys have a fucking clue what's going on the screen. So I'm like, well, this isn't going to go anywhere. So I'm just doing this because we're stuck here 24/7, enjoying random things going on the stream.
Yeah.
But like, I was like, oh my God, what's going to happen with this? Luckily, actually with D, who is Black Magic, and Sash Mimi, and Reamplify, who is Ampy, these guys were really like convincing with talking about Final Fantasy and saying how good the community is. I'll be honest, I was so skeptical because I'm like, there's no good online communities anymore. What are those? I don't know what those are.
We were
Valorant
damaged
is racism,
by-
sexism,
we were
this, that,
damaged
every
by
single
Riot.
game.
Yeah.
We were damaged by Riot.
Between Riot, no, just straight up Riot games, between League and Valorant, I've never been so
evil.
abused and
They're evil.
harassed.
See, Mykayla
and,
says it too.
Like, I got banned on Twitch for League of Legends, for God's sake. So it's like, you know, Riot just isn't in my history, apparently.
Oh my gosh.
But so when 14, we gave it a try. Kimmy did it for, Kimmy did it first just to test out because she's more of the one that's like not as easy to convince with games. And she tried it and I was just like, okay, it was decent. Okay, let's see what happens when we both try it. So we tried it on my birthday. Right off the hop, I couldn't download the game because the downloader or the launcher didn't want to work. Anyways, it took like 5 hours to get to work on my
That's
birthday.
funny.
Finally got it. We tried it. And it popped off. I was just in shock with the numbers. And I'm like, okay, maybe it's just my birthday. So we tried it again.
My birthday.
All of a sudden, we were sitting at like 20, almost 30 average higher than normal. I'm like,
Dang.
okay, one more time. Let's try it again.
Let's
And then
try
same
one.
thing. And it's just like, okay, like,
Yeah.
okay, I guess you guys like this more. Like, damn.
Yeah. for
But
real. Hey.
now that we've gone into it, like, there's so much content in this game. Like, we're gonna be
Yay.
like, I
That's
actually don't
exciting.
know what's gonna end first, the content of this game or the subathon. Like,
Or
I'm
you-
actually, it will be
Yeah.
it will be a
We're
battle
gonna
on
try
what.
and see if we can challenge ourselves to finish Final Fantasy
Ooh.
before the subathon ends.
Yeah, so it's
Run.
gonna be like a whole thing now. But I'm really
funny.
excited to actually implement more content. Like, I can do DJ sets with this game. I could do
Yes.
collabs with
That
other
would be
creators when we
awesome.
do raids. Kimmy
Right?
could be in a raid with other creators, and what that we could do is make one general scene for all the creators to put on their streams. And you know, one of the cameras is like me DJing, and then the 3 different perspectives of 3 of the people in the raid, and it's
Ooh,
all in
yeah.
one scene. And I can put that on every single one of our streams, super easy.
That'd be
So
sick.
it gives me so much creativity and so much
Yeah, you have,
opportunity
like,
to
so
try
much hope
these.
for it, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's actually a cool new concept that seems to be really working well.
Nice.
So, you know, I guess
Love that.
thank you to Mimi and Magic
And
and
Magic,
and,
yes.
and
Huge
Ampy
shout
and
out.
everyone. So, but yeah.
Yes.
That's
But yeah,
awesome,
I
though.
guess that's my best way of answering that. Is like it was definitely nerve-wracking, but
Yeah.
What
yeah.
about
It's
Mykayla?
scary starting
is there a
something
game
new.
or something that you were scared?
I think,
to
I
try?
mean, kind of like the ASMR was like something that I like kind of just put to the side, and I like kept pushing it back because I was just like nervous. I don't know, like it's just like it's a very like personal thing being so up close to a mic that's picking up everything, and you're like so up close to a camera. I'm like, my gosh, like I don't know if I want to do this. But as I like got into it, and then I like had so many people asking me to do it, and they were so excited, then it like, you know, it opened my eyes a bit and made me excited and stuff. But yeah, I was nervous as heck to start ASMR. I was just like, I don't like, what do you even do? Like,
I'm excited to watch your wood soup. Trey still needs to do his wood soup.
Yes, Trey, you need wood soup.
Soup.
I know, I keep forgetting. I want to do the wood soup just once.
It was a sub goal. It's just we haven't had the ingredients to do it. So
well, it was going to, and then December happened, and then as everyone knows, December didn't go very well with what happened. So there were more priorities than buying wood soup.
Yeah.
But I will do it one of these days. I swear to God, because I think it's so fun.
Can we borrow your wood soup, Mykayla?
Heck yeah,
oh my God. We'll just do wood soup together. We'll all three of us will sit there stirring with wood soup together in a giant thing. There you go. That's what we'll do. That'll be our first ever collab outside of other stuff. We'll just do giant wood soup.
That would be amazing. I would love that.
I'd die laughing.
I know, me too.
I'm putting that in. I'm turning that into so many videos if that happens. Oh my God, it'll be so good.
We gotta make that happen. No, but we actually have to get together though. Kimmy, we have to do like a girls' night.
I'm down.
Like we should do a girls' night or something.
Do you mind if I bring the subathon
with? You bring the subathon with you.
Yeah, that's the only issue there. Is we're kind of stuck with this for a while.
It's like her kid or something. She's like,
this is the baby.
Here, it'll be girls' night. I'll hold the camera, so I'm like not in the actual scene. So it's girls' night, but I'm just there holding the camera.
He's just the cameraman.
Just feed me, and I'm happy. I'll be cameraman. I'm cool with that, you know.
Do a few zoom-ins, yeah.
Whoop. Okay, so Tagath asks, how or what have each of you done to keep motivated on streaming and getting your content out there? What tips would you give someone that feels like giving up on it all?
I think, I mean, maybe like could reevaluate your like what's not working, because I mean it's all about learning, right? Like you're gonna learn that some things some people can do so easily, they'll get thousands of viewers, they're set for life, and then other people doesn't work out for them. So you kind of just have to like find your niche with content creation and what works for you, what your community likes, and then kind of like go off that. But other than that, if you're like 100% confident in you and your content and everything, like don't give up on it, I wouldn't say. Don't give up on it. If you gotta put it, maybe take care of other things, sure, but like I don't think you should give up on it. I think that if you think it's like working for you and if it makes you happy, then I wouldn't suggest giving up on it just yet.
Yeah.
Never know.
100%. Yeah, tomorrow exactly. You never know.
Hit it all. Yeah, like tomorrow you could pop off on some, like never know. Just takes like one clip or like one stream to like
really do good.
Yeah, to really do good. Yeah.
I think one thing too is like if you truly love it, don't give up on it, but be critical. Understand like if something's not working, you have to drop it or you have to change it, or be realistic with yourself and what's going on. If you see negative numbers, do something about it. Don't just sit there and keep doing the same thing that's not working, because that's just going to burn you out, right? If you truly love it, if you truly want to keep going at it, even if it's not working, do it. But you have to also look at it and be like, you have to have that critical mindset of like, okay, if this doesn't work, what do I do? If this doesn't work, what do I do? If none of this works, do I have to completely, reevaluate? Do I have to like revamp everything? Do you have to, sometimes even you have to restart? Like, look at us, for instance. We came back to Twitch after 6, 7 months, 8 months away. And we went from averaging, 60 to 70 to 8. Right?
That was the most humbling thing ever.
Yeah, like, it is. It really is.
Finding what works is hard, but if you trust me, even a little win can give you that motivation. Just keep trying to find it.
Yeah.
Well said. I have one for Mykayla that might be an interesting one. So when it comes to content creation, you've gotten to this point now, and you're a partner. You're doing, I don't know where you are currently with the Plus program and stuff like that. I don't even know if you want to talk on it, but if you do, feel free. But, what is the next step that you're looking to take with your content now? Like where,
Oh,
you know, are you good where you are, or do you want to go to a next level? Do you know what is your next big step for
Yeah.
your content, you
I
know, because it
definitely
is your
want to
full-time
go.
job, just like it
Yeah.
is
Oh, for
ours.
sure. Yeah.
Like, do you have a plan for like retirement down the road? Do you have like, so
Mm.
what is your long-term plan now for your
Yeah.
content now that you've made it? You clearly have made it to a good point. You are
Yeah.
full-time content. This is your job.
Yeah.
But, you
I
know,
wouldn't say I have
what's the
like
next step?
super long-term plans, but as for just like probably over the next few years, I'd love to get more into the ASMR side of things. I think that would be smart for me to do that.
Yeah, 100%.
Definitely gonna like really get into that more, focus on that a lot. But yeah, I don't know. And for the Partner Plus program, I haven't really looked into it that much, but I do want to. I need to learn more about it because it's confusing to me.
So here, I'll break it
But
down because
yeah,
I've done all
yeah.
the research. It pretty
Of
much
course,
how it
yes.
works is the Plus program and the Partner Plus program.
Yeah.
Originally, there was only a Partner Plus, which would allow you to get a 70-30 split when it comes to your sub revenue. However, they changed it and they now made it, there's an affiliate variation, or it's technically for everybody. It's a 60-40 first. And you need to get 100 sub points. That means reoccurring subs, no prime, no gifted. And that has to be within a
Okay.
month. So you need 100 sub points within a single month, 3 months in a row. Once you do
Gotcha.
that, you get a 60-40 split. Now, in order to get the 70-30, you have to be a partner, I believe, and you have to get 350 sub points. Now, sub points are acquired through reoccurring subs only. So again, no prime or gifted. So that means tier 1 is 1 sub point, tier 2 is 2 sub points, and tier 3s are 6 sub points.
Dang.
So you have to accumulate a
Okay.
total of those amount of points per month in order to get those sub
Gotcha.
splits,
Yeah, I
basically
definitely
allowing
wanna.
for Twitch streamers to make realistically a more realistic split for creators that are either part-time or full-time.
Yeah, I
And that's
definitely want
basically how it
to
works.
get into that too. I think that would be really smart. I think
Yeah.
you can like put it on your channel too, like to the
Partners can,
Yes, you
correct.
can.
We can't. I don't think we can. And they might release it in May, because May is when
hope
the
they do.
first Plus program actually officially releases, because right now everyone's grinding
Okay.
for it, and the official release is May.
Gotcha. Oh, that's
So,
good to know actually. Okay.
yeah. But I
Yeah,
know for the Plus
gotta
program, the Partner
really.
Plus program, the partners have been grinding for that already, and they already have their
Yeah, I've
little
seen a
indicators
few.
and stuff.
Yeah, I've seen a few of my friends that are partners. They like sometimes post about their Partner Plus points and stuff, and I'm like, don't know what's going
You
on
just
right
got to
now.
encourage those resubs. And it
Yeah.
can't be Prime.
No,
Yeah, unfortunately,
gosh,
Prime
they
is.
would do that. They
Right.
would.
Yeah,
I
well,
think that's everything, though. No one else has any
Okay.
questions, I believe. Thank you so
Sounds
much
good.
for taking the time to
Oh,
have us
thank
interview you.
you. You guys are awesome. Thank
it's
you so much
always
for having me.
a pleasure having you on.
Always.
God, it's a pleasure.
We'll play some games soon.
Yes, please, and we'll get together soon. And
I'll
yeah,
introduce
so
you to
much for having me.
FF14.
Yeah, you'd have to teach me because I don't know what's
Oh,
going
we're
on.
still learning. Don't
I'm
worry, we're
like-
still learning.